Yo guys, it's Clement and today we're back for some brand new content as this is the first episode of the road to #1 in the world. So we're gonna be queuing No Move and an NPC in this series and right now we get a game against Hosuja who is 1977 Elo as we begin with a Taiwan round probably. I mean the houses look pretty Taiwan over there and yeah, lots of windmills and stuff. I think it makes sense. As Hosuja goes Japan, which is fair enough, but we 5k apparently. I mean, I did check the car blur in case, but yeah. Here we have a Chile pole. It looks pretty southern, but I mean southern, central, should I say? The vineyards and stuff. I don't know if it could be Valienar, for example. We'll see. And it's just Vicuña, alright. Pretty good start so far. Looks like 24 copy. Don't exactly know what it means here actually. Looks like a Hungarian poll though. So we'll just send Hungary. Not much you can do about region guessing Hungary. Okay, it was. I was thinking it looked kinda like a row poll, but honestly I thought it looked a lot like Hungary, so I went there anyways. And I think we both did the same, so makes sense. Here we have Polish Borads and Pole right here. Now, kind of a sizable lake east. I don't know if it's worth looking for. Probably not. There's a lake here. This probably doesn't make sense. It looks like a smaller lake. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go middle. Seaston, yeah, okay. It's like man-made lake of some kind. Alright. Okay. Looks like Colombia. I don't really know what the pole is. I'm not sure. The houses look very Colombian. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go Colo. Probably north. With this architecture, a white house like that. We'll see, because it's a bit confusing. The pole is, yeah, he went wrong. It looked like a square pole. It was my first thought, but I mean, the house just looked Colo, and I mean I don't know, the top of the pole looked more like Latin American, like this part. Made me tell that it was probably gonna be a round pole, and it just looked weird. But like, yeah, it is a round pole. It's just kind of weird. Right, we're gonna queue another one. We're probably just gonna get Hosuja. I don't know if you watched Zigzag's video. He got Hosuja a whole bunch when playing his first competitive video in a long time. I think this is actually 2019. What? No, it's 24. That is why you use F11, guys. Not F11, but like whatever. Probably Piaui, maybe, with the weird poems. I feel like that's pretty common in Piaui. It's Amapa. Yeah, maybe he's like multi-queuing. I mean, the plate looked kind of weird. It looked like yellowish, but yeah. Why am I confused between Slovakia and Croatia here? Like the houses look super crow. I just don't know about the poles. But I might go crow anyways here. Or Slovenia. Yeah, I don't know. It's Serbia. Okay. That kind of makes sense, I guess, the Gen 3 and stuff, but didn't quite love Croatia. The pole was probably not gonna be Croatia there. And here we got an interesting round. What are those mountains north? Would it be like around here? Or is it just... It looks more like a Bolivian road, to be fair, but I just don't know where you get mountains like that north. Like snow-capped mountains? Yeah, I don't know. It's just downtown Cusco. Kind of forgot about that. That does make a lot of sense. There's some Gen 3 paved roads around there. It's kind of useful to know because there are not that many paved roads in Gen 3 left, so... This looks like very Mexican pavement. Probably wooden poles around there. I'm just gonna scroll while holding control. That's like how I do this. What is this? This is kind of confusing. Is it just like around here? But there are no palms somehow? Or is it like Chihuahua maybe? I don't know if in Chihuahua they grow this type of plants. But yeah, like... The lack of palms is very strange in my opinion. For West. It's just middle. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess. Didn't look like either, so yeah. But it's kind of weird, like, you know, there are supposed to be mountains everywhere around there. Ooh, wait. This actually, yeah, it's Thailand probably. I just saw the yellow plate, but looks more like Thailand, I wanna say. Square poles also. So I guess I go middle. Yeah, okay. That works. But yeah, as you can see, my elo right now, or as you did see before, my elo right now is kind of low. And yeah, I'm at 1920 something, I think. But we're gonna get it back. We're gonna get back up to 2000 elo, even 2100. And the objective of this series is that you can watch how I get to that point. So yeah. Maybe one of these islands. Yeah. Because we couldn't see any land. Like usually you can see some land, like, I don't know, across when you look south. But we could not, so that makes sense. Didn't know there was coverage there. Okay, could this ever be Estonia? Or it's just Sweden. First thought was Sweden. Yeah, maybe it could even be Finland. Yeah, I don't know. It's just Sweden. It's a very even game so far. Okay. Looks like Russia. This is kind of a hard round, obviously. There's not much here. Looks like birch trees around there. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing here really. Yeah, I don't know if I go east or west, or like, I feel like I kind of have to commit to something. I was thinking more west at first, but I don't know. Chile. I actually considered that with the wide open fields and the slight dryness, but yeah, I don't know. Didn't look like the average Chile, I would say. Like we didn't really have the clumps of birches. I mean, it kind of looks like Serbia again, I would say, but not really sure. Could just be Croatia as well. I'm struggling to identify this house. To me, like the white brick like that looks Eastern European, but I mean, yeah. I think I go Croatia, but I could see Serbia, so I'll hedge. It's Slovakia. That makes sense, I guess. So It does have similar vibes to that round, like narrow roads with cold looking trees. Ooh, this is kind of a difficult round. Maybe should look at copyright here. I can't read that. 24 probably. Do we try Eastern Slovakia? It's kind of crazy, but I don't know. Yeah, okay. I mean, I was considering Slovakia at first with the road lines and the like kind of hilly and cold landscape, but yeah, 24 confirms kind of like Eastern Slovakia. It's very common there. Okay, we have 23 stripes here, guys. Probably wanna watch my video if you don't immediately know where this is, because if you did watch it, you'd probably know. Should be Nebraska. The plains, very flat vibe, and yeah, the corn and stuff doesn't really look like other places that have striped car. And yep. Just click in the middle. It's an immediate, very good guess, like between Grand Island and North Platte. Okay, looks like should be Cape Town area with those like very specific type houses, like kind of European looking. I don't know what we're looking at southeast, but to me, yeah, I'm just hoping this is not like, oh wait, I could see this being like Port Nolof. Yeah, I'm gonna hedge here. Yeah, it was Port Nolof. Is that game? Yeah, it is. I've seen similar runs in Port Nolof before. Like, it's kind of a weird vibe. Like, you do have palms here, but you can tell there's like no grass. It's very dry. I mean, there's like some slight grass there, but the vibe is very dry. And also you have a big blur in the front, which you do have in some places in Western Cape. But yeah, it's just very specific vibe in this town. Yeah, interesting. You do have also these European-looking houses there. Didn't know that. Yeah, good game here overall. Okay, can we win again for the third time? As we get a Shubu round, I think, with a triangle here. Do we have a round plate? I think we do. So I'm just going in. And yeah. Both getting that. That makes sense. We probably had like 4 or 5 clues there for Shubu, for like those who know a lot of clues for Japan. I mean, it's very good to know a lot of like region-specific poll clues, because it's very varying the amount of clues that you're gonna get in a round, and just the more you know, the least likely you are to make mistakes. This round we kind of have, yeah, we have 23 copyright and it looks kind of German, so it should just be. Now we do have some black roofs, which are interesting. I don't know if that should make me go more west. That is also flat, so I don't know. Yeah, it's just mentioned. Munich. Yeah, sometimes there are some random black roofs, I guess. There's one in Bavaria. Usually it's just red roofs around Bavaria, but yeah. Doesn't always work. Makes sense. Where do we go here? I don't really know. Maybe it's just like an off-road from War. Maybe like, yeah. I don't really know, guys. Was it the main road? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. Usually, so yeah, the main road usually, I think it does go west, the main one. It doesn't follow that path. Okay, interesting round here. We do have New Zealand bollards here that are very good to know. Kind of looks like the Polish ones, but not quite. And yeah, 23 copyright, mountains west, fences. Look more southern probably. I don't know if. Yeah, it's because it looked a bit too green and lush to be Canterbury, but the fences, when it's like very wide spacing, it's usually Canterbury. So yeah, kind of went in between because didn't have enough time to really think that one out. Should just be Tierra del Fuego. I think most people are getting this round probably. The huge mountains and yeah, Hosuja is not. So we had like the very southern bushes and the, I mean, snow-capped peaks, and just the road quality is like a very, very good road. You don't have that many like really good roads in southern Arch, so it's worth knowing for sure. Probably just Berlin, yeah. I mean, do we have B-type guardrails, pretty flat and forested. And we couldn't be more wrong. I mean, this area is just very baity. I always miss it. It's super flat, but it's not like only agriculture. Like it also gets weirdly forested down there for some reason. Yeah, probably Ghana here again. We have the square blur, which indicates car meter. It's not gonna be South America. And I mean, it looks kind of north again. I mean, maybe this is just this road. I don't think it's max north. It could just be Tamale as well. But yeah, it was the Wa road. I feel like Tamale, just like the road north of Tamale, tends to be a bit drier coverage than Warrior, but yeah, kind of doesn't always work. Okay, pretty cool round here. We do have some interesting trees. Don't really know what they mean. And I mean, 21 copyright rock walls and weird landscape. Maybe Wales, maybe just the UK, like one of these parks. So like usually, I think it's Lake District where you get rock walls like that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna hedge here. Yeah, it's even more north. Makes sense. I mean, pretty close to the Hadrian Wall, right? I don't even know if there's something left of that wall. Ooh, that's a cool round. I think it should be Adana, maybe. I can't tell exactly if that roof is flat, but it really looks like Adana, the weird vegetation next to us here. Where is there even a grid somewhere here? Nah, it's just like random. Okay. But yeah, we do have the Dua sign, should be Turkey. So yeah, just gonna go here. It's that's why I thought it looked a bit green for there, but I guess we didn't really have trees, or like there's some random hills also around here, so probably trolling a little bit there. It's okay. Should be Finland here. I mean, Hosuja is Finnish, so it's not the perfect round. We do have what looks to be a bit of fall courage here, like yellow, orangish colors, which is a bit scary. I don't know exactly where fall courage is, even if there's a meta. I don't know. But we should be able to survive this, hopefully. I think it is a bit north, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, that's a pretty good guess. And that's actually gonna be game. Alright, he's question marking. Don't worry about that, guys. He's question marking a lot of guesses. But yeah, we're gonna do with it. Like I've just seen a lot of fall courage in the middle, like western part of the country, while in the south I think it tends to be more summer. But I don't know. Maybe we are just gonna deactivate the chat, and now we're getting no move. That is pretty cool. Looks like woman wearing a hijab probably. Should be Indonesia. Also the payment makes sense. I don't know if I should go Java or Sumatra here. Kind of a difficult round, to be honest. Yeah, it's South Cali even. Like, yeah, South Cali has a lot of rubber tree plantation and like narrow paved roads like that, so kind of makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of lucky there, I suppose. Do have 22 copyright with no car antenna. It's probably gonna be Russia then, not Austria. This landscape. So it should be the road that goes north of Moscow up to Yaroslavl, and then it goes over to Kirov. And how far east do we think we are here? Does it say a road number? I don't even think that's really useful. Yeah, it's kind of agricultural. I don't know how far east this could be. Yeah. I guess kind of doomed to go Kirov here. Could just be Moscow, to be honest. Like, I don't really know, but I mean, so we're somewhere on that road. It goes from Moscow to Yaroslavl, Kirov, Perm, Yeka, and down to Chelia. And yeah, it was even more west. Yeah, I kind of got the more western vibe there for some reason. Didn't have like too red of a soil. Didn't have like, I don't know. Like, I feel like trees are a bit different in the Ural region. What is this? We have weird mountains there, kind of canyons, and that's cotton probably. Quite a few palms. Okay, I know cotton exists in Maharashtra, but it's also it also exists more south in like Andhra and stuff. Maybe this is like Andhra actually. The palms are just very strange. Yeah, and the vegetation, I don't know, this looks like a mix of everything. This is very confusing. I mean, I guess you wouldn't really get palms that much in northern India, so I guess I kind of have to go like here and then hope for the best. I mean, could see southern Maharashtra maybe with the palms, but like, surely it's not Rajasthan. And I mean, no real Rajasthan typical plants, so yeah, it's just here. Makes sense. Yeah, you do get quite a bit of cotton as well in Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab area, and then some in Madhya and Maharashtra. Do have a Canadian cobbler. Um, Not really sure about my plates here, to be honest. Is it a New Brunswick one? I guess. Maybe? Or is it... Wait. Or is it just... Wait, why am I thinking Manitoba now? Guys, this is bad. I shouldn't be making this mistake. Is it a Manitoba plate? I thought it looked like we had a transformer... Perpendicular transformer? I mean... Maybe it is just Ontario and I'm throwing. It's probably the case. Yeah, I'm not very good with license plates to begin with, and then in Gen 3 I'm struggling even more. I mean, road angle would lean probably more Ontario than Manitoba, but we also have blue street signs, probably. Yeah. Where does the road angle match? Maybe... Yeah, there aren't really many areas that match, so... Then water southwest it looks like. This is a confusing round, bro. What? If it is Manitoba, it would be crazy. So I mean, at this point maybe Ooh, maybe here. Yeah, kinda, I guess. I mean, that would be a crazy find. It's the only thing that lines up right here. Yeah, don't really know what I'm doing on this round, to be honest. Like, I mean, if this is Manitoba, bro, like it kind of looks like it, but at the same time, So we would have water west. Okay, that's not this. Why is this so hard to find? Shouldn't be that hard. If it actually is many. I mean, I guess we could just go because maybe it's like not actual water we're looking at. Might be the case. Yeah. Okay, he found it. That is kind of crazy. Should be Germany here with the bollards. And I mean, I don't have anything here for the region, yes, really. Yep, I'm just gonna click downtown because this looks like anywhere really. Like, yeah, we have some like coniferous trees, but they exist everywhere. I mean, different kinds, but yeah. It's kind of Northern. That makes sense, maybe. Right, guys, I'm sorry, not much is happening, but it took quite a bit of time. The Canada round, I was a bit scared for some reason. This round, maybe Jalisco, 24 blue. It looks a bit dry, I guess. Yeah, probably go Jalisco, maybe Eastern. So we have that tequila plant, algarves, but that are grown in fields. Very common in Jalisco. And here's the town of Tequila if you were looking. And yeah, it's actually Guanajuato. It's pretty close though. Makes sense. But yeah, hopefully with this series, my objective is to get back up to 2200 and maybe even 2300 at some point. But at least 2200 would be pretty cool. And we get a Northern India round here, the eucalyptus palm and the landscape. We do have this pavement, which is interesting. I consider this to be pretty far north then, the pavement. Even within the state, but then we also have Boxcar, which doesn't really make sense for far north, so yeah, I don't know. Don't really have anything here, to be fair. So I'm just gonna go middle, I guess. We will see. But I've seen this pavement being like closer to Nepal, but yeah, don't know about the boxcar. If it could be close to Nepal or no. And yeah, okay, it's just more west. Makes sense. I mean, the more west you go, the more eucalyptus spam you have, kinda. Sort of works. Do have 21 copyright, so it should just be Russia here. And we have kind of some weird trees going on. Also some more northern ones. And it looks like it looks like spring more than winter, I want to say. It's probably thinking somewhere like Lipetsk, Tambov, Penza, maybe even more east. With the weird trees, could make sense. Yeah, I don't really know. I guess Penza is kind of a reasonable hedge here. Yeah, it could easily be like Samara and stuff, so I'm just gonna hedge. I just hope it's not like Kursk somehow. But yeah. It's Ryazan, okay. Yeah, pretty hard to region guess there, I think. Like, there were no birches around, which is a bit ridiculous for Ryazan, I think, but yeah. We do have very red soil, and I don't really know here, to be honest. Like, the vegetation is just random. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking Chhattisgarh first, but now I'm even considering south. Like, I'm just confused by this round. The poles look kind of weird, but at the same time, we don't really have insulators, so can't really tell much. Like, they would push me towards Karnataka, Telangana, maybe. But, yeah. Maybe I should trust that. Because, I mean, I don't have anything else to trust here, really, so... But, like, yeah. We don't really have insulators, so... Yeah, nothing really here to trust. But yeah, maybe going Telangana-Chhattisgarh border is the guess here. Yeah, it's Tamil Nadu. I mean, what can you do on this round, really? I guess it's just the pole kind of looks southern. Like, usually in the north you have the typical, like, Indian weirdly shaped top, but in Tamil Nadu and Telangana you have, like, more, like, symmetrical type pole often. I mean, straight bar type pole, that's what I mean. Is that a hill? That would be interesting. I mean, other than that, it looks kind of average-ish. Maybe like Cordoba, Santa Fe. Maybe just BA. Kind of hard to tell. Like, the road angle makes me want to go like around here, I think. I'll just go here. And then white car with a slight blur. I think it's common in like, yeah, Santa Fe area. I kind of forget always. There are multiple blurs, but this time we were just in the far north. Kind of makes sense with the weird poles, but yeah, kind of hard to get at the same time. I don't know why that was white car. Usually, I feel like there's not really white car there. Maybe it's new coverage. Yeah, 24 black car. Maybe Tasmania. Maybe no, probably not actually. Looks like Victorian fences probably. You have like wooden fence with like a couple metal fence in between, common in Victoria. And yeah, just go for it. And okay, we had the NSW guardrail ending probably. Yeah, I'll have a look at that after. But yeah, the fences, I mean, it's like basically you have like Queensland fence, which are like full wooden fences, and then the rest are kind of a mess. This is an interesting round. Oh, we have houses. Is it like Irish houses somehow? What the hell? How is this Ireland? What? Really? This is Ireland, really? I was considering northern Spain or like France at first, but what? Like the white, like light gray house with stones inside, like on the edge, like this, just looks very Irish. I don't know. I'm so confused. My other thought was like this area. Could it ever be? Yeah, like because they would. I mean, landscape-wise, that's where I would go. Like even like the Google car is driving to the right. I think. Like I'm pretty sure. I don't know if what I'm sending is gonna be like extremely wrong, but I'm sending it anyways. Yeah, it's French border. That makes sense. I considered that at first, but I've never seen a house like this in France. I won't lie. That's just very yeah, very far, like into nearly into Spain type vibe. Okay, have some shitcam Nigeria, which is pretty annoying type of round. Especially on 5.5x, this could easily be like a shit ton of points. I don't know. Usually, this type of round is common in Mina and Ilorin area. Yeah, I thought it's a bit dry for Ilorin, so yeah, probably kind of like this type of road. Okay, this one above. That one kind of lined up better, to be fair, but yeah, just a road to Mina. 2018, yeah, that's why it's like crappy Gen 4, kinda hurts your eyes. Okay, this is a confusing round. Is it Poland or Sweden? 2018 cam is common in these two countries, I think, but I'd rather go Sweden on this, to be honest. But I mean, like the trees are so small. This is confusing. Is it like really far north? I just don't know much about 2018, to be honest, but maybe it is very far north. It's just like some rocky soil. There's not really much vegetation going on to help us. Like, yeah. I guess we have to go kind of further up north. Yeah, I'm just very curious to see where this is, because to be honest, there's not really much to look at here. And yeah, it was very far north. Makes sense with the very, yeah, like small and short trees. But yeah, it's just a weird round. And we got up to 2000 elo, guys, already. So we're gonna play a last game, I think. And yeah, hopefully get a game pretty quickly. I can have a look while we are searching for a game. Previous game was pretty close. But yeah, this round is just like, I mean, like landscape wise, it really was my first thought, like the border between France and Spain. But like, this house is very interesting. I mean, that's just a very interesting house. Like, it probably doesn't even, yeah, just looks kind of Irish to me. I don't know. As we have a 25 copy. Looks like it says 100 maximum. Don't know if I go Sask or Alberta here. Probably more Sask. Yeah. So you're not gonna find a 100 miles per hour sign, I'm pretty sure, so it just made sense for, or at least not on a small road. I don't really, probably not even on main, like divided road. Looks like Kalama probably will have 24, I mean like Copiapo, I think, 24 copy. This type of landscape. Do we have a region guess here? It was Kalama, I mean, that province. It's called Atacama, maybe? Antofagasta. Yeah, there's a bunch of new coverage around this whole area, new 24. I guess it didn't quite look like Copiapo. Do we have any cabbage here? Doesn't really look like it. My first thought was Hokkaido, but I guess not without the cabbage. Should probably not go there. Yeah, it's even quite far south. For some reason I got a very northern vibe. Maybe it's because we were in the mountains, maybe? But yeah. Alright, not going too well, but I mean, it's only round 4. And now we get a very difficult location. It's 22 copy. Looks kind of US in a way. Yeah, I don't know. That was my first thought, so I guess that's where I'm gonna go. Like, the soil is just very strange for Europe. And the way we have like driveways like that kind of reminds me more of the US. Probably going like Pennsylvania, the old coverage. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'm completely wrong on this, but it's Slovakia. Okay, I mean, makes sense, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. The road was a bit narrow for the US. The pavement didn't really look. The lack of gravel. Usually you have just gravel on a road like that in the US. I'm not sure about this road, so I'm just gonna hedge. Looked a bit like the Cuenca one, like this one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, it's east. Alright. Yeah, these mountain roads in Equa are kind of learnable, but I've never really bothered. Just the Cuenca one has a distinct concrete pavement. Okay, we have those walls, which are interesting. Maybe associate that with southwest. I'm not sure actually. So we don't have anything, yeah, proper. I think I just go like Poitiers. And wow, okay, it was even more south. That is a crazy good guess. Yeah, I kind of sold the bag on this game by going, I mean, going US and Slovakia, but like, I don't think it's an easy round. Like, it's just a driveway. Yeah, I don't know. And it was no car for some reason. Why is this no car? Yeah, bro goes US because there's a driveway kind of round. Like, yeah, I mean, obviously there's gonna be driveways like that in Europe. I don't know. It's just the soil was kind of weird also, which is why. But yeah, no car. I don't think that's too common in Slovakia. That's also what I was thinking because we were looking like kind of at the back of the car and we couldn't see it. So yeah, I mean, this was not the best performance overall. But that's how it goes sometimes. we did win 3 games in a row just before against Hosuja, who is a pretty strong player. So I'm pretty happy about that. Sorry, and yeah, we'll be back for a new video pretty soon, and hopefully, yeah, we'll definitely reach 2000 again and way above. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you soon for another one.